Oh, did bring my vape in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just don't want to do that.
We're live.
Okay. Hi guys. Hi, it's the Truth Fairy 2 and Gabby, and we are here to talk to you guys about food stamp increase. About if you are having difficulty paying your rent, and the moratorium is fixing to expire. We've got all kinds of things for you guys to go look up and try to find a way to help you. When more people get in here, I will tell the story of how it happened to us, so I know it works. And then we just have, a few things to go over about the fourth stimulus. That's not looking so great right now, but we are going to help you guys try to get some kind of financial assistance if you need it. So, hi, Dawn. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Cool Smooth. Good afternoon, everybody. And of course, Gabby is going to be here always. This is our channel now, and we will be taking very good care of you guys. We've got a lot of. I know other people will watch this later on once we upload it. But if you live in California, there's a Golden State stimulus. And this is how I have read it. Things may change by the time it starts going out. But as of right now, if you're on SSI, supplemental security income, or you're on SSP, which is state supplemental payments, which they're both the same thing, kind of. One comes from the state, one comes from the federal level. Those are the only two that are going to be eligible to get the Golden State stimulus. SSDI, VA, railroad survivors are not going to be able to get the California stimulus. So just keep that in mind if you do live in California. If you have SSI or SSP, you will get it. Or if you have SSI and you have a payee, you'll get it that way. It'll come through your payee. But only those sides of the or branches of the Social Security. That's I'm not sure why they're doing that. I don't live in California, but there's a little bit of insight for you. And Gabby, you want to go ahead and hit them with the 25% food stamp? Go ahead. Yeah, Gabby. Okay. 25% food stamp increase starting October 1st. Thank you. Shout out to Gil Garcia, who told me it was permanent. I looked it up and did the research. It is permanent. Yay. Okay. And, is Ashley, we got 3 people?
Got 8.
Oh, we got 8. Okay. So there's a few of you I guess I can't see yet, but welcome. All right. What I'm going to tell you guys about is what happened to us. We had a bit of a financial problem right after COVID set in, and we were all at home. And we got behind on our rent, and we didn't know what we were going to do. And, the moratorium is still in place as of right now, but it won't be till October 3rd. They're fighting that big time. So, long story short, our landlord asked us to go on a website called Community Care Partners. Now, if you live in Oklahoma, pay attention to the part about what I had to do, because if you want to use it, you'll have to do it too. This is only in Oklahoma though, but I have 2 pages for other states, and I have one website you can go on, and no matter what state you put your state in, and it tells you what helps you to get any kind of financial assistance for rent and for coronavirus. Okay, so what happened was I spent, and it's not easy, like you're going to spend some time on a computer uploading things, uploading bills, uploading, if you're going month to month, or you have a 30-day kick-out notice, or anything that they might need, you're going to have to upload on your computer, send to them along with a lengthy application. And I did it for our water, gas, electric, and rent. And we were pretty far behind on rent when we started to do this, and I didn't think, just like everything, I didn't think we were going to get it. I didn't. And it took about 2 months. And after 2 months, we got up one morning, and my mother-in-law had an email that said that they had paid us through October. And we had not paid any rent for at least a few months. And they went basically all the way back to like the beginning of the pandemic. Sorry, my nose itches. The beginning of the pandemic, and they paid our landlord all of that money, and they paid us through October the 1st.
Yep.
So we don't have another rent payment due until November. And it wasn't a small amount of money. It really wasn't. So they also picked up several of our utility bills and paid a little bit on them. And they emailed the other day that they were going to pay another payment on each one of them. So, and there's programs like that everywhere, all over the place for people who need rental assistance. Now, I have a few just like websites and stuff, which I'll put in the description, but I have it for Texas, I have it for Alabama, I have it for Georgia, and yeah, and Long Beach. That's Florida. So I have it for Florida. Those are the ones that I could find real easy. And also these few, I'll have to look back in my notes, but there are 5 or 6 other states that are getting the same thing as California. They're getting a stimulus. But what the deal is in most of them, if you're not dealing with California, it's not everybody. It's healthcare workers, teachers, people that have been on the front lines on this thing for a long time, law enforcement, stuff like that. Those are the people that are going to be getting the bulk of their stimulus from, I think it's like 4 or 5 states, and that's the only ones that are doing it. But it's not a giving it to everybody. In California, everybody will get from $100 or $1,000 to $1,200. Just depends.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're on SSI or SSP, you will get the $2,100. And anyone else, I can't find anywhere where it says it. Everything I've looked up for like VA and railroad and survivors, and I've looked up that stuff. It just comes down to the end of the article and says it's just for SSI and SSP. So, if you want to dig a little bit more, maybe I feel pretty confident in saying that that's what that thing is. And as of for stimulus, Gabby, you know a little bit more. I'm going to take over for stimulus. Just come on, take over for stimulus.
I don't really, I can grab your notes and stuff, but honestly,
Well, you know more. I don't have notes on for stimulus.
Well, I did, but okay. So, basically, it's going to be state run as far as right now. There's nothing from the federal at all that's even, I think from the last time I checked, and I'm going to double check this for you because I don't want to give you wrong information, but I know for sure it's over 3,000 signatures at this point, that there was a giant petition sent to the White House. And it's like one of the most signed online petitions in U.S. history, that pushing for 2,000 a month until the pandemic ends. But as far as I've known, no one's bitten on that yet. No one's tried to touch that. No one's tried to put that into a bill. They've been talking about, the original Kamala Harris was one of the representatives on the original $2,000 a month stimulus bill way back when, the beginning of the pandemic, and that still never caught on to anything. So...
But I did see last night where they were trying to push for $2,000 reoccurring.
They are trying to push for that, but nothing's been written yet.
No, it hasn't gone very far at all.
Not enough senators have picked up the bill to even back it yet. So that's kind of where we're at. So as far as right now, especially for the end of this year, fourth stimulus just doesn't look likely. If we were to get another stimulus, it would probably be beginning of next year, I would assume, or at least something would be proposed by then, if another stimulus is even possible. For right now, the states are finally distributing the money that they've gotten from pandemic relief and things of that nature. And so now they're finally... Dawn said, just sent you something.
That's what I was looking at. Okay, Dawn, I'll look at it. I'll take care of it. But, hi, Sasha. I'll say hi to Dexter and Bruce. Ashley, we already did. Donna, and we appreciate you guys being here. I know it's been a long hiatus. We've had a lot going on. I had COVID with long-term COVID symptoms, and I'm not back to 100%. I got it last November, and I'm just now, it was horrible. I still can't all the way taste and smell. It's, anyway, I'm getting vaccine. So is Gabby here in the next week or so. And we just wanted to let you know that there was a few things going on. And if you guys have any questions, there's a video you want us to do, put it in the comments. Like,
Please.
we're pretty open. Because honestly, guys, this stimulus thing is soon to be over. It will be over in not too long.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it'll just be, and we do have some information. We want to get a little bit more on it before we really hit you with it. But there will be a set increase for SSI.
Yes, there will be, yes.
And it's going to go up quite a bit, the most that y'all have seen in a while, percentage-wise. And that's looking to hit sometime next year. So that will be incredibly exciting.
Yeah,
for you since you're on SSI.
We get it the other night, and mine came up to $120 more a month.
Yeah, so that's going to be a great increase for you guys. Once we get more information on that and a date, we'll definitely give you that information. But other than that, as far as like once these stimulus, kind of start dying down, we'll still be here for you guys to answer questions and help in any way that we can. But it's going to kind of move from a stimulus channel into some other content that we enjoy making for you guys. I know you've seen the Truth Fairy put out the
Darlie
Routier
true crime breakdown. I enjoyed very much.
And she's been doing a lot of research on that, and she's been very passionate about getting involved in that kind of stuff. And true crime would definitely be something on her side of things. But I'd like to do some some DIY videos and test out some YouTube and viral hacks and
maybe some cooking.
I'd really like to. I've been big starting my own TikTok soon, and I'd like to get very. TikTok is the new just everything these days. It's a huge social platform. It's a huge way to communicate. Huge way to get quick, fast, easy, fun content out there. So I'd like us to make a Truth Fairy talk, a Truth Talk
podcast
page. We also thought about a podcast. So any ideas you guys have for us, wanting us to move and make content in the future, we are definitely open to.
Yeah, and Gabby was working on us a Patreon just earlier.
Yes,
so.
I started as a Patreon. We still have to set our tiers and everything, but once we get that, we'll put that in the description video or in the description box in all of our videos to go forward. Right. It's going to be the exact same thing. If you want to go check it out, it's live now. There's no way to subscribe yet, but if you want to just hit the follow button on our Patreon, once we finally set up tiers, it will notify you. And it's spelled the exact same way, Truth Fairy 2 and Gabby, and that's on our Patreon. We're going to try to get some t-shirts and some neat stuff for some of our higher tiered patrons. But shout outs and things like that will be on the lower tiers of our Patreons, because we want people to get everything you want out of $1. We
just
want people to be more involved with us and us to be more involved with you.
It's been really tough getting merch and that kind of thing because I live on a very low income. I'm Social Security, just like
now that I've jumped into it, I've offered to help financially with the channel, and
we're gonna get some merch. So. I'm going to get those earphones to everybody that got them last year. We're going to get all that straightened around and get merch, and we'll have a Patreon. We'll have levels for you guys to join and do things. You get little emojis of me and Gabby when you type on Super Chat, and it would be really fun.
I've even started, I'm real big, again, I'm trying to keep up with all of these new trends and things like that, but I've even started, I don't know if Nelfie will do this with me or not, but I'm thinking about starting a Twitch. And where I can stream and play. I'm a huge Magic the Gathering nerd, very huge. And I've been trying to set up my own Twitch and do some live streaming where I play Arena each week. So you guys could jump in there and I could set up some GIFs and emojis and stuff of me and Nelfie doing funny things and our dogs and stuff like that. And that would just be a place to come chill and have a couple beers with me and have a good time, and we could play some Arena. I mean, that was going to be a very chill, low back environment, and most likely probably just me on that side of things.
Yeah, that's fine. We're going to kind of take it back and forth. Gabby might just do a video on her own. I might just do a video on my own. We're going to do it together a lot. Bobby works now, so he is at work, but he was going to like to get in on how
he pops in.
Call him Mr. Gold. Well, he is building a new necklace guitar that goes on and off, and he's going to name him Stiltskin. Yeah. And he would like to do really dark short stories to his guitar music. And
I like that.
upload that.
I like that.
So we'll give him a little
maybe
segment.
we could start our own like podcast and give him like a spoken word night sort of situation.
There you go. Yeah, but there's definitely going to be a podcast coming soon.
We did think about making like a funny, just us hanging out and drinking comedy podcast called Mr. Gold's Bitches.
Yes, that works.
It would obviously be an over 18.
Right. Well, most of my content is over 18.
And so if you like that idea, you know, just
let us know.
Let us know what you like about what we've discussed, what you don't like, what you'd like to see. So we'd love to make new content for you.
Yeah, we want to make stuff you guys want to watch. You know, it's not about any of the other stuff. I just want to make the people who clicked, subscribed, and clicked that bell, and I want you to be happy with doing that, making that decision.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
I think we've covered just about everything that we were today. I will leave all of these places to get rental assistance in your state down in the description box when I upload the video.
And you guys always know you can contact either one of us. We'll leave both of our Gmails in the description box for any other further questions that you guys make.
Yeah, you can directly get a hold of us, or me. I don't know how Gabby feels, but me. You just find my name. It's Nelfie Danelle Brown. Come on over to Facebook. Just shoot me a friend invite. I'll accept it. Or we have a group over there. We also
have our own Truth Fairy 2 page, and I'm working on creating us a link tree, and I'll start leaving that in the descriptions, which will link us to, once we get it completely set up, will link us to every other social media platform we have, including my TikTok, my Twitch, and including
my TikTok,
her TikTok, and also any her original Fairy Facebook, and then
I'm also on Vimeo, so we could link that one up as well. So if you ever check me out on Vimeo, you can go over there and do that.
Yep.
And we will do the best when I edit this video. I will put all of our information down in the bottom. And it's been a great afternoon. Thank you guys for showing up. I hope we did. Hey, Gil Garcia, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. The 25% increase on food stamps is permanent, and he's the one that told me. Shout out to you. Good job.
It's not just us that help you provide this content. It's all of you guys, too.
Yeah, you guys, I've always called this from the beginning the people's channel. It's all our channel, and we all work together to help each other, and that's what I love about it.
Yeah.
So you guys have a wonderful weekend. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we upload videos, and thank you to Gabby for jumping on board.
Absolutely.
And the Truth Fairy 2. And
Gabby.
We're out. See you next time, guys. Bye.